So we're actually up in Irving right now for the DFW Fiber Fest, which you'll see later. And but we thought we'd take a second and introduce the last video from Alaska, which we realized we didn't really shoot enough to make a good vlog for the last couple of days. So instead, it's just a mashup of a sea day and Vancouver and coming back home to Texas.
Fun fact, everyone. Did you know that you can get a crazy sunburn even being completely clothed in Alaska?
Oof.
It is true.
Yeah.
Like even if you were wearing a raincoat and a knit hat and long pants and reasonable shoes, if you have that 4-inch gap between the bottom of your pant and your slip-ons, that's gonna burn, guys.
Mm-hmm. The lesson here is don't fall asleep on the deck of a ship.
The nap attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of painful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I persevered. Mm-hmm. But I mean, only I can go to Alaska, be completely bundled up, and still manage to come away with I'm gonna go with the second degree sunburn.
It was fierce.
Also, I'd like to point out that it wasn't like a nice even sunburn like some people get, like if you get like your tan. No, it was all splotchy and gross. So
it was also just your ankles.
It was just my ankles.
Yeah.
So I wore shorts the rest of the summer because, we live in Texas. And so I was pasty white, as I often am, because hello. But I had like a 4-inch splotch area around my ankles that was, tomato. Mm-hmm. And then it peeled. Mm-hmm. It was so pretty.
Katie met another knitter while we were at sea.
I met a lot of knitters.
Mm-hmm. She was from New York.
Sure.
I think.
Is.
That was fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And we chatted about knitting because she found me because how did we find her?
I think you were knitting.
I was knitting.
On the back of the boat. Yeah.
In between naps. Mm-hmm. Which also contributed to the 4-inch sunburn.
Yeah. Yeah. So enjoy the random clips of the last few days of our Alaska trip. Today was the last day of the cruise. We've arrived in Vancouver, and we're going to try and see the town on the...
Hop on, hop off.
Yeah.
Mainly try not to get obliterated by bicyclists.
Yeah. So we're going to see what we can see of the town on the hop on, hop off.
Go get on the ferry.
Because we haven't had enough boats in the last week.
Nope. That we're drinking Canada Dry.
Oh, yeah. What do we have there, sweetie?
Well, an assortment of pierogies, which I've never had before. So I'm pretty excited about this. A bratwurst, grilled onions, sauerkraut. I have no idea what that may be. And Canada Dry, because that seems appropriate for Canada.
Yum.
Yum.
board the plane. Vacation's over. Leaving Vancouver. Ready to be home?
I miss my dog. On my couch.
It's always nice to go away. It's good to go home. We just landed in Denver. Pretty long flight. I think our seats got rearranged, so we got 2 middle seats. We got the lucky draw. But we thought we were going to have to run to our flight because we had a very short connection, like 45 minutes, but it got delayed 2.5 hours. So we're going to check out the Denver airport. Get something to eat, maybe.
I like how happy he is.
We're going home. It doesn't matter if it gets delayed.
Still not that happy.
All right, let's do it. Flight delay number 2, but at least now we've gotten some lunch. Time to wait some more. Officially back in Texas. Time to have some Whataburger.
Today, we're going to sum up for you Alaska 2018 because, you know, it's been a solid 7 months or so since we came back from that trip, and we did really well for vlogging those first 4 days, and then we kind of forgot. We would say that we got caught up in our daily lives, but we don't really have that much of a daily life, so, you know, we're not exactly like, you know, I like to take naps and knit things, and that's pretty much how I roll. Mm-hmm. Trey likes to paint things and make beer. So, you know, somewhere between all of those hobbies, we were just busy. So we decided to introduce our Alaska video and apologize to you. But I wanted to prove to you that we had been. So here's my Alaska recap. Here's my bag. Mm-hmm. There are lots of buttons on it, like Canada, mm-hmm. which we did go to.
Yep.
This one, but we talked about that one.
The 4-wheelers.
Yeah, that's the 4-wheelers. What's this one?
Catch a can.
We did catch a can, but I think we did that video.
Yeah.
I don't know where else. Here's just a cruise ship one. That's kind of fun. Mm-hmm. What else have I got in here? RBG. Glacier Bay. Mm-hmm. I think we did that one.
Glacier Bay was good. Juneau.
Juneau. And Vancouver. And I feel like there should have been more. Mm-hmm. But maybe that's all we did.
Maybe so. There might have been more.
Yeah,